Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of July 20th. And this week you have, a very positive week. Number one, it's funny because you have a lot of the same messages that a lot of other people have had, but kind of like all mixed together. So the first card you have is the Ten of Diamonds, which is a very good card. It represents success, business success, more money coming in for sure. For those Leos out there that have a business, you will, definitely be seeing a lot of success this week. I would have to say, a lot of forward momentum, not just a little bit. I mean, this is like, a big, huge kind of push in a lot of ways in business, and push forward. It's always also a change for the better for people. So if you've been having a difficult time, difficult situation financially, this card does represent problems going away. Like all tens pretty much represent your problems being taken away and more success coming into your life. And like I said, it's a message that has been showing up for a lot of people. And this card in particular has been showing up for a lot of the signs over the past few readings. Even during my August readings, this card has come up a few times. So I'd have to say it definitely has to do with the energy out there. Venus going retrograde, I think, has a big part in that. Again, I'm not an astrologer, so I'm not like, an expert on these retrogrades or anything, but, this does indicate feeling a lack of love. That's what the card can indicate. So with Venus going retrograde, I think that would make a lot of sense, number one. But number two, it also can indicate somebody who's interested in you as well. So, it kind of has both sides. The thing about the card is, as I say about sevens want to be an 8 or they want to be a 6. They want to go up or down. They don't want to be an odd number. So the sevens always end up being positive, if that makes sense. So there's always like a positive outcome to the situation. So if you are having a situation where you are lacking in love, or you're trying to start a relationship with somebody, it's not working out, just know that this energy is going to pass. It's going to pass very quickly. I meditated on it because it was showing up so often, so frequently for people, that I wanted to get a little bit more of a feeling on it. And I honestly think it's going to be a very swift moving energy that's not going to last. That's just like a little bit of a bump, but that's really it. And next you have that 6. Seven, like I said, it wants to be a 6 or an 8, and it's funny because recently sevens have been followed up by 6s or 8s. 6 of spades is all about momentum, like I said. And it's funny because I'll have to go back over and watch your August reading again, but the message is very similar to your August reading. But a lot of forward momentum for you. 6 of spades is all about improving. It's all about improvements and kind of like gradual improvements. I also say it's all about building momentum. That momentum will take a little bit of time to build up, but once you get going, it's going to be really really hard to get you to stop. It's like very forceful, but positive. It's a very positive card, even though it's a spades card, and it represents a lot of success and momentum in areas where you're lacking. So, it could be anything. This is a general reading, so I mean, it could be love, it could be finance, it could be business. It just depends. Anywhere where you're feeling kind of a lack of forward momentum, this will pick that up big time. And then you have the King of Spades, which I believe you had. This card's been also showing up for signs left and right lately. And the King of Spades is all about having overcome a lot of great obstacles. And, if you notice on the card, it's like a guy in a military uniform with a bunch of medals on his chest. And the imagery is very accurate to the situation and what the card means. And it's like, you've been through battles, having been challenges through the past 8 years probably for most people, and now you're done with it, and now you have like all these medals. So in real life you have gathered a bunch of tools and skills to avoid obstacles and to different ways to handle situations and all this other stuff. And this guy's very successful, so it will directly impact your success. It will make you more successful and all those other great things. So you have a great week, an amazing week for sure. So enjoy it.